Punctuation marks are never easy to use, especially when you're not a native English speaker. They become kind of nightmare to us or to you or to any person who has problem in English. So here in this video, I'll make it easy for you. There are 6 punctuation marks and you can see those. Although there are 14, but to make things less difficult, let us discuss only 6 punctuation marks. They are the most important one and they are always there to appear in our test or in our books or everywhere. They are everywhere to be seen. So such punctuation marks will be discussed in this video to make things easy breezy. Hello, hi friends. I'm Asma and you're watching Asma Talks. In Asma Talks, we always discuss about the English rules and English grammar, and we try to make things easy. We try to make things more comprehensive for the people who have issues in this language, especially the people who are from Pakistan or the people who are from India who find English really difficult language, who find it difficult to speak, difficult to understand. They find it kind of a trouble. So we make these things easier for them. So here in this video, I'm going to discuss about the punctuation marks. It becomes really difficult for the people, even the people who understand English much better. It is really difficult for them to use punctuation marks without making any mistake. They make mistakes. So before proceeding, I can tell you that there are actually 2 types of punctuation marks. The first type is terminal punctuation. These 3 punctuation marks are called terminal punctuation marks: full stop, exclamation mark, and the question mark. Why are they called terminal punctuation? Because they are always used at the end of the sentence. They always complete the sentence. They always give the complete sense. So full stop is used to make things complete. Exclamation mark is used at the end of the sentence to show any kind of emotion or a strong feeling, while question mark is used at the end of the sentence, first of all, to make a sentence clear and to ask a question. Okay, its purpose is to inquire something or to ask a question. And I'm sure these 3 punctuation marks you have seen many a times at many places, but you never knew that these are called terminal punctuation marks. So first of all, let us discuss the first punctuation mark, which is always there to be seen. It is everywhere. It is full stop. Yes, it is used at the end of a sentence, but there is the difference in American and British English. In British English, it is called full stop, and most of the Pakistanis and Indians say full stop to this mark. But in American English, it is called period. And these days, people here in India and Pakistan like calling it period. And yes, it gives an edge to it. So period looks good. Period sounds good, but we'll call it full stop because we follow British English, but the people who don't follow British English, period is good for them. So we have seen that why we call it full stop, because we follow British English. Why is it called period? Because in American English it is called period. So let us see the use of full stop. Why do we use it and how do we use it? So let us see. Okay, full stop is used at the end of a declarative sentence. So what a declarative sentence is? No, don't worry. He has changed his name. It's a declarative sentence because it gives us information. It is kind of declaration. It is simple. It is positive. Okay, and we also use full stop at the end of an imperative sentence. Imperative sentences don't start with subject. They usually start with first form of verb, like do it. So do it is an imperative sentence because there is no subject involved here. So it is quite clear to us that full stops are used after a complete sentence. It can be a declarative sentence or an imperative sentence. It depends. Okay, the next thing after the use of the full stop is the use of exclamation mark. Yes, you can see the picture here. This is an exclamation mark. Okay, you should remember this thing. Why do we use it? Why do we use exclamation mark? Okay, let us see why do we use it. Exclamation mark. It is used to express strong emotions and feelings. For example, if I say, I saw a tiger, that's fine. We always use a full stop after such sentence. But if I say, I saw a tiger, then I will put exclamation mark at the end of the sentence because it shows a strong feeling, strong emotion, the kind of excitement, and that's why exclamation marks are used. They show some special feelings, they show strong emotions, strong, something really strong, not the simple, not the declarative thing. So whenever we use exclamation mark, something special is there. So I saw a tiger, okay? Mr. Question Mark is here, as you can see in the picture. Oh, he is thinking, or he thinks something in his head. He is confused. Oh, question mark is always there for a question. Its purpose is to ask a question, is to ask or to seek or to inquire something. Okay, let us see the use of the question mark. It is always used at the end of the sentence. It is used to ask a question. For example, if I say, what are you doing? Then I would put question mark at the end of the sentence rather than putting full stop or exclamation mark. Are you a doctor? Okay, this is the question. I'm inquiring. So I'm not supposed to use full stop or I'm not supposed to use exclamation mark here because it's a question. So we always use a question mark. So it is quite clear to us that it is used to ask questions, and I'm sure this is a punctuation mark that is clear to most of my viewers or listeners. The other three punctuation marks are comma, colon, and semicolon. They are never used at the end of the sentence. They are used to show some kind of pause, pauses. Yes. So they are different from question mark, full stop, and exclamation mark. Comma. As you can see in the picture, it's quite colorful. Okay, most of my viewers know that why do we use comma? Yes, it is used to separate two or three items in a list. Yes, this is the thing we know, but there are number of things that comma does as punctuation mark we hardly or rarely know. Okay, let us see use of comma. It is used to separate independent clauses. Independent clauses, the clauses that can stand on their own. They give full sense, they give full meaning. For example, the game was over. It's a complete sentence. After this, I'll put comma. But the crowd refused to leave. These are the two sentences that are separated by comma. These are two complete and independent sentences. That's why comma is used here. So there are such kind of sentences or compound clauses, compound conjunction, where a comma is used to separate them. It is used in such clauses, it is used in different other clauses also, but this is the most easiest one where things become clear to you. Say, the game was over, comma, but the crowd refused to leave. I like him, but he doesn't like me. So after I like him, I'll put comma. It separates elements in a series when we have different elements. It's not one, two. These are more than two. For example, he bought a mobile phone, comma, a bag, comma, and a shirt. Some people don't like putting comma before and, but I would put it to reduce confusion, because if I say he bought a mobile phone, a bag without putting comma and a shirt, then it will become he bought a mobile phone, a bag, and a shirt. Then bag and a shirt would create problems. So it is better to use comma before and. It will make things clear. Okay, so this is another use of comma that is quite clear to many people already, but the people who don't know, it's quite better and informative to them. Okay, the other punctuation mark is colon. The two dots, as you can see, it looks like kind of smiley, although it isn't. Okay, when do we use colon? Why do we use colon? Why does it use somewhere in the middle of the sentence? We don't use it at the end. We always use it as a pause or to introduce a list of items. Then how do we use it? This is the thing. Many people confuse the use of colon and semicolon, although they are completely different. Okay, colon. It may introduce a list. Here are some of my favorite foods. After that, I will use colon, fried chicken, comma, buttered popcorn, comma, and chicken rice. Okay, these three things that I want to mention, and before mentioning these three food items, I want to say here are some of my favorite foods. It means that I'm introducing a list. So for the introduction of a list, we use colon. Okay, so I'm sure it is clear to you. And in some of the English textbooks or in some of the English books, it is always written that the question to the answers are given below, comma. It means that questions are given below. It means the list of the questions or the list of the answers is given below. Okay, the next thing is this beautiful picture. It represents semicolon. It means that it is not a complete colon, it's semicolon. Okay, why do we use it? What is its purpose? Many people find it really difficult. They find it a kind of a nightmare that is very difficult to use, although it is used in between the sentence, in the middle of the sentence. It also separates things, but how? That is difficult. So let us make it easier. It is used to connect two complete sentences and to show that they are related. I like eggs, my sister doesn't. Although we can use comma here, but then we will have to use conjunction. So to remove the use of conjunction, we can use semicolon. I like eggs, semicolon. My sister doesn't. These two sentences are related to each other, and that's very important. I have a big test tomorrow. I can't go out tonight. So these two sentences are also related because the second sentence is showing that why can't the person go out. So the semicolon separates both the sentences. Both the sentences are independent because they are complete sentences. They give their sense clear to us. So the semicolon is used. Here, I'm sure it's quite clear to you. And I'm sure you enjoyed the video too, and things have become quite easier. And if you practice it and if you watch this video 2 times at least, then things will become really easier to you. So thank you guys for watching this video and for being so appreciative. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it, because by doing this you will get more of my videos and I'll be able to share and to make more videos on such topics. For this purpose, this thing is quite necessary. It's kind of necessary evil that you have to like, that you have to subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell icon to get notifications on time. And thank you, my YouTube friends and family, and I'll keep making such videos for you. Take care.